The goal isn't to be perfect in this skill. The goal is to apply it consistently, to become more aware of your own biases, judgments, and opinions, to begin to use them to behave in a way that aligns more closely with who you want to be, to give you control over what you say, do, and feel. What is my current aim or purpose in life, and what way would I react in this situation that best sets me up to pursue that to my fullest? What's up, guys? It's Isaac with Stoic Training Systems. In today's video, I'm going to break down a quote from Marcus Aurelius and give some thoughts on it. It's about judgment and opinions and how those can cause us to react irrationally or get all emotional about things when we really don't need to. His quote was, "If any external thing causes you distress, it is not the thing itself that troubles you, but your own judgment about it, and this you have the power to eliminate now." Things happen, and we often attribute them as the reason for why we feel how we feel. But in reality, our feeling is just a result of our judgments about those things, whether we like them or dislike them, whether we see them as good or evil, whether we want them to happen or didn't. Based on the last election, some people were happy and others were upset. If one person can feel happy about something, then you can too. If someone felt indifferent about something, then you can too. If we can experience the same events as someone else and see them differently, then is it truly the event itself that caused our emotional response and mental response? Or was it the judgment and perception about that event? Oftentimes we feel our perspectives about the things are objective truth, but that's not the case. They are just opinions, and opinions are something we have control over. We may not feel like it at times because we begin to connect our opinions of things to our values, our morality, and who we are as a person, but in the end, our opinions belong to us. It's a skill to reflect on opinions and see them as our own curation, or something we adopted from those around us, but nonetheless, they are ours to keep or remove as we see fit. This is one of the most challenging things in the world, to look at our opinions and beliefs as choices. We usually see them as objective truth. For example, you may see people who cut you off in traffic as bad people. To consider that they're actually good people feels almost impossible. To consider that you could feel indifferent about being cut off may feel a bit more possible, but still difficult. But what if I told you that person who cut you off was rushing to save their sick kid or to get their wife to the hospital? Would you feel any different? What if I told you they were a firefighter rushing to save your child from a burning building? Still think they're a bad person? Context, of course, makes it easier to see things differently, but you immediately assume and extrapolate things that occur in the world in a way that suits your current narrative, in a way that makes you feel most comfortable right here, right now. You have always seen people who cut you off as bad people, so that feels most comfortable. They make you yell and flip them off, and they make your heart race. But what if with practice you could start experiencing the same exact event and feel almost nothing, not give them any of your attention, and just continue on with your day? Controlling your opinions and judgments are hard. First, you must become aware that they exist, that your immediate reactions, which feel comfortable, are not the only way to react. Second, you must ask yourself, what opinion or judgment could I place on this situation that serves me best? Or what is my current aim or purpose in life? And what way would I react in this situation that best sets me up to pursue that to my fullest? Many times, especially with a lot of life's experiences, it may serve you best to give it no attention, to acknowledge the thing happened and move on, to conserve your energy and attention for something more meaningful. Maybe you want to see the thing as positive because it keeps you in a good mood and fuels your day. Maybe the thing truly doesn't align with your values and you want to feel negative emotions associated with that opinion, but to control their depth and duration so it doesn't ruin your day or week. Your judgments and opinions are not only subjective and individualized, but they are also tools by which you can control every single thought and experience you have throughout your day. What if everything that happened to you today felt good and empowering? What if you reframed every opinion you had for the day in a way that served you? The goal isn't to be perfect in this skill. The goal is to apply it consistently, to become more aware of your own biases, judgments, and opinions, to begin to use them to behave in a way that aligns more closely with who you want to be, to give you control over what you say, do, and feel, to empower you as an individual in such a way that you can win at whatever game it is that you are truly playing. The Stoic claim, in other words, is that our pleasures, griefs, desires, and fears all involve 3 stages rather than 2. Not just an event and a reaction, but an event, then a judgment or opinion about it, and then a reaction to the judgment or opinion that we had. Our task is to notice the middle step, to understand its frequent irrationality, and to control it through the patient use of reason. If you guys found any part of this helpful, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and then you will find the link in the description to join the Stoic Training Systems community where you can be around other like-minded individuals and get more in-depth content and posts and courses that can help you get more clear and make better progress with your life.